Today's agriculture is a world apart from our grandparents' time. While industrial farming has brought more food to the table, many of its practices could compromise the health of the land that food is grown on. Farmer Gui Ben-Shi still remembers when only organic fertilizers were available for farming decades ago.
我们小时候还没有化学肥的时候，那是真的都是有机啊，我们都是用禽畜肥料啊去下到田里。
It was organic farming in its truest sense, but it came with a huge drawback.
那时候的产量非常低，到后来有化学肥的时候，才慢慢的把有机都放到一边。
The world's population is expected to grow at an annual rate of 81 million people, reaching 10 billion in 2050. In order to feed a growing population, synthetic fertilizers are widely used in modern farming to boost crop yields. They act like plant steroids that immediately supply essential nutrients to the soil. But, like steroids, synthetic fertilizers could have negative effects in the long run.
用化学肥，它会伤到一些骨质啊，它会造成我们土壤酸化。
Soil amendments like synthetic fertilizers not only accelerate acidification, damaging plants and organisms in the soil, they could also leach into groundwater and cause water pollution. The very agents used to increase food production may substantially decrease it over time.
施洒太多的农药造成我们食安的问题我觉得也这样不好。政府在推这个有机友善耕作的时候，我们也去积极加入。对，目前耕作的面积将近70公顷，大部分是水稻。
Sue's commitment to organic farming allows for safe produce and sustained soil fertility. Slow-releasing organic fertilizers are less acidifying, but their higher cost may deter other eco-minded farmers from trying. But a few months ago, he had news of a windfall. He was told that bulk bags of top-quality organic fertilizer would be supplied to his farm at no cost.
张永基张老板他开始的时候就有来寻找我们产销班，说可以使用他们做出来的有机肥这样子。
It sounded too good to be true. He was skeptical. The organic fertilizer is produced in a newly built factory just minutes away from Shi's farm. It's 8 in the morning, and the workers are prepping the factory for another day's work.
这个厂房是800平方公尺的一个厂房。 机械设备部分都是我跟机械商研究，自己创新，做出这相关的设备。
This facility is the first of its kind in the world. These blue buckets contain food waste collected by the city of Taoyuan. The factory composts the waste and turns it into organic fertilizer in a matter of hours, 3 hours to be exact. 250 kilograms of fertilizer used for every metric ton of food waste.
因为我本身是农业出身，对农业废弃物的处理我是很感兴趣的。利用酵素处理，可以短短3个小时内，把这些厨余熟化变成肥料，这是一种是很了不起的发明。
很好的地点可以采集。
This game-changing method is the result of groundbreaking work by Cheng and his mentor, Dr. Chu Zhongyang, a renowned soil microbiologist.
我的兴趣是在土壤微生物生化，就是专注在微生物肥料和有机物、废弃物的处理。
Composting remains one of the most common ways of treating organic waste, but the method is problematic.
就传统的堆肥有3个问题，第一个时间很长，要3个月以上，甚至到6个月。第二个就是很臭、很脏，再过来要很大的空间。
Having succeeded in developing microbial fertilizers, Dr. Young wonders if he can accelerate the process while eliminating the odor issue.
微生物验繁殖要靠时间，那我们要想办法缩短时间。
The answer turns out to lie not in the microbes themselves, but in what microbes produce: enzymes. Enzymes are proteins that act as catalysts. When one substance needs to be transformed into another, nature uses enzymes to speed up the process.
微生物是活的菌，这个酵素从哪里来？是从微生物分泌来的。酵素直接拿来用，不要靠微生物的繁殖来作用，对我们这个废弃物来处理，时间可以缩短非常多。
It took Dr. Young and his team 7 years to correct the biodegradation method, which he named TTT technology. At TTT's agrobiotech's headquarters, wastes are treated using different enzyme formulas.
So all these petri dishes we have managed all sorts of different organic waste. For instance, this is a kitchen waste. And this is the bovine dung. Most of waste we already have the enzymes products for it.
Lee Sin-young, Dr. Young's son, is a scientist himself who left his university job to help his father realize the real-world potential of his research.
在发展的时候有高度的困难，其中最重要就是菌种本身要找到好的菌种，分泌这个好的酵素，而且这酵素都要能够耐热、耐环境的储存。另外一个问题就是说，液体它很难保存。
When we get the liquid form of enzymes, we will transform into a solid form. After that, we will put in additives. The additives will stabilize the activity of the enzyme for at least 1 year. TTT technology is the world's only technology that can manage organic waste and turn it into organic fertilizer within 3 hours.
The enzyme formulations are ready for use. Having perfected the technology at the lab, the Youngs work with Yung Chi Chang to test its real-world application.
杨院士他也答应给我，把这个酵素处理农业废弃物的技术寄转给我。从那个时候开始，就是我着手实物在操作。
Chang thought that there was hidden potential in one particular type of waste.
厨余，我觉得是未来一定要处理的。
But he did not expect an opportunity would come knocking on his door so soon. A growing population has produced more waste than ever before. Even though Taiwan has one of the highest recycling rates in the world, treating recycled food waste remains a big headache. Local governments have long scrambled to find ways to get rid of the mounting food waste.
桃园市的人口是225万人，每天厨余生产量大概是186公吨，那可以讲非常的庞大。就是我们市政府决定成立厨余的处理厂，用厨余来转换成为肥料。
因为厨余这一部分，我觉得是未来一定要处理的，所以我认为说必须要去做它。
In 2019, the city commissioned Chang to build this new compost facility to treat nearly 1/3 of Taoyuan's total recycled food waste.
很多人就跟我怀疑我，800平方公尺，你每天要处理60吨，甚至合约里面有提到节庆之后量很多，必须每日要增加25%的处理量。我说可以，没有问题。
Chang managed to streamline the process, automate the production, and fit everything into a facility that is smaller than 2 basketball courts.
我是用堆高机将这个站板上面的9桶的厨余放上去，我的工作平台它是自动化进去，它感测到我有东西在重的时候，它就自动往前进。
It's not the volume that poses a challenge, but the content. Liquid is drained from the kitchen scraps before they are sorted manually to remove non-food waste, like plastic bags and utensils. Rice hulls, sawdust, and organic additives are then added to the scraps to suppress odor, reduce water content, and balance the pH level during milling and mixing.
进到预拌槽里面去，我们会在这个时候添加酵素。1吨的要处理原物料，我加20公斤的这个酵素。
Inside, gas is used to heat up the mixture to activate the enzymes. Different substances have different heating curves and therefore require different temperatures. the mixture reaches 80 to 85 degrees Celsius in the bioreactor. This process not only ensures enzymes' performance, but also sterilizes the compost to avoid contamination.
因为有机废弃物的来源很复杂，我们不知道有没有对人有传播性的病原，所以这个时候为了安全起见，酵素作用完之后，我们要有一个灭菌的动作。
那一般的病原菌到80度的时候，有99%以上的病原菌都已经死亡了。杨院士他研发这东西可以耐高温到90度。
After 3 hours in the bioreactor, the food waste mixture is turned into compost that is ready for use. The factory churns out 15 tons of organic fertilizer from 60 tons of food waste that it treats daily.
我们这个特性就是，因为它是完全熟化的肥料。温度降低之后，就直接可以用到田里面。我也希望多做几场，不止在台湾做，在国外也要做。我希望把这推广到全球。
经过这个反复的验证，证明这个方法是有效的。早上厨余进来，那下午就可以产生有机肥料。那产生的有机肥料可以作为我们的稻米、蔬菜重要的这个肥料的来源，完全符合循环经济的道理。
Local farmers like Gui Benqi benefit directly from the end product.
我都会去找一些那个比较没有肥分的田呢，尽量去撒，结果效果不对。我们人吃剩下的东西叫厨余，把它做成有机肥，再回归到大地里面去的话，当然是最好的啊。
As plant owner Yongqi Chung is proving, the new compost method lessens the impact of organic waste while creating a sustainable business model.
我们那用的种类很多哈，像屠宰废弃物啊，包括工厂的生物污泥，也可以用这种方式处理。废弃物不要当成垃圾，再把它当成有效的资源再利用。
人类去利用土地，它是会退化的。全世界大概有1/3的地要靠有机质来拯救，变成我们用快速的技术才有办法大量的供应。气候变迁和我们有机质的循环非常大的关系。我们如果把这些东西储存在土壤里面，空气中的温室气体就可以减少，气候变迁暖化就会降低，土壤健康，植物就会健康，我们食物才会健康，人类才会健康。